Hey guys, happy Sunday. Guess I'm doing this by myself, but I'm going to go ahead and record what I was going to talk to you guys about tonight. So welcome. It is February, what is the date today? It's February 19th, and tonight I was going to talk to you guys about what it means to do block scheduling. I'm going to do some screenshots of what my calendar looks like and do a little bit of explanation, and also show you some information that I got from the 12-week year. I'm telling you, it's a great book. If you've never been an organized person, it can totally help you with your business, with your life, really with everything. So let me just show you a couple things of what I'm going to be talking about. So I'm going to screen share, and we'll get started. So a couple of things that we're going to talk about tonight are there's 3 different kinds of blocks when you're blocking your time for your business or just for your life. The first thing is called a strategic block, and you can see it here on the page. A strategic block is a 3-hour block of uninterrupted time that's scheduled into each week. During this block, you accept no phone calls, no faxes, no emails, no visitors, no anything. So basically, shut your door, turn off your phone, silence your notifications, get off of Facebook, and get busy with whatever it is that you're wanting to do. Focus all your energy on your pre-planned tasks. Anything that's going to be money-making activities, that's what you want to work on during your strategic blocks. So for instance, some of the things I'm doing during that time is I'm writing blogs. I'm working on content for coach trainings. I'm working on content for the free groups that we do. And really stuff that's really important to your business. Working on contacting your customers that might be in your back office. That's kind of a strategic block, but that's more of what the next one that's going to be called is called a buffer block. But really, it's just the strategic blocks are for doing trainings. So for instance, there's trainings in the Who Knows a Guy group that are free to you, even if you're not a paid member. Or if there's a training that you wanted to watch from the Dream Builders with Craig Holiday, any of that kind of stuff is a strategic block thing to do. So we'll go on to the next thing. The next thing is a buffer block. And buffer blocks are designed to help you deal with all the unplanned and low-value activities, like answering your emails, going through your emails and deleting or removing yourself from email, the automations, unsubscribing from email groups that you really don't want to be subscribed to anymore. Anything that's more unproductive and, almost nothing is more unproductive and frustrating than dealing with constant interruptions. But we have those. And so that buffer block is about 30 minutes a day. Some people do 2. I kind of do 2 30-minute buffer blocks a day. I do it in the morning and I do it in the afternoon. But my buffer blocks include sending out happy birthday notices to people, and I do that in their private message. That way they get it and they see that I have thought about them for the day. I will post in the challenge groups in the morning. I will respond back to messages quickly in the morning. So those are kind of my buffer block items. And if you group a bunch of activities together, that will help you be more efficient. And so that's kind of what I do in my buffer blocks. And then your breakout block is the time when you give to yourself. And that whole old saying of all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. Well, this is exactly what this means. That if you are constantly working your business and not ever doing anything fun, then you're going to get burned out. And we don't want that to happen when you're trying to build your business. And so I try to schedule a couple of buffer or breakout blocks, at least one on the weekend and maybe one on a weeknight or my days off. So for instance, my breakout block tomorrow is I'm meeting with someone to talk about the doTERRA oils. I am a rep, but I don't do anything with it, and I really want to learn more about it. I'm also getting a massage tomorrow. So those are things like breakout blocks. Date nights are breakout blocks, or going for a bike ride with your family, going for a hike. Those are all different things that are included in a breakout block. So I hope that makes a little bit of sense. I'm going to, I have a couple of really cool kind of spreadsheet items that are going to help you guys with tracking this. But the next thing I'm going to do is show you how I do my Google Calendar. So let me just switch over to that. And I hope you guys can see this. So for instance, this is my week this week, and you can see I have color coded everything, and it's all pretty, and I have it based on kind of like just different colors that mean different things to me. But you can see my mornings are pretty much the same. I get myself up at the same time every day. In my first little bit of time, I have my coffee, I do some posts, I do personal development on my days off, and I do my birthday posts. Then I get my workout in, I shower, whatever little putsy things I need to do. Tomorrow is Monday, so it'll be the National Wake Up Call. And then here is my 3-hour, actually it's about a 2-hour strategic block tomorrow, and then I'm going to finish it up in the afternoon. Or I may bump things up a little bit, but this is kind of my day. In the evening, I spend, I try to block out some time for my husband. And then tomorrow night until 10 o'clock, I will do my buffer block. I get myself into bed by 10. My Fitbit actually tells me to go to bed at 10. So that's what I do. The green areas are my work days that I'm not available really to do my business. I was doing that on my work days and decided that I really wasn't giving people my undivided attention because it was very broken up. And so I don't do business on my work days as least as possible. At my lunch break and maybe my morning break, I will kind of take advantage of a little bit of a buffer block and answer messages if I think they're really urgent. Otherwise, they're just going to have to wait for the evening when I get home. There's also some Zoom calls that I can take advantage of if I want to. And then my workout and my evenings when my husband is home, my business is closed. And I know on our team page I have posted, or I have in there the expectations of me as your coach. And so if you ever want to read that, it is in the file section. So you can just kind of see how this works. And you can do little reminders. So I'm going to go to a blank week and just kind of show you how this happens. This is this is next week. And so for instance, this is a Google Calendar. So I would click into this spot. I would type in, say, I'm going to do my workout, and I'm going to create the event. That color is the color that I choose for my workout. And so then you can click on here, and there's all sorts of different things you can do. You can get rid of all these notifications, and you can change the color. You can add a description of what your event is so that you're not taking up so much room in the time block itself. You can change your times. You can repeat it. There's all sorts of fun stuff that you could do. And then with me, this is how I choose which calendar it's going to go on and which color it's going to be. So that's how I do that. So I'll go ahead and save this. And there's my workout. So I can click on this and I can repeat it by clicking here and say, I'm going to be off on Tuesday, so I can repeat that. I can go here and only repeat it for, let's go back to, I'm going to only repeat it till the 4th of March. And then do that, and then click save. And now it's popped it into that spot. You can see here are my work days. Something else that you can do is, like I said, you can add notifications. So if you want to be notified of something, you can click on any of these things. You can do minutes, hours, days, weeks. You can share your calendar with people. I do that with my someone that I want to see what is going on in my calendar. You can share it, so you can add guests right here by typing in their email. For instance, I can type in Heather, who is my assistant, or I can type in Danielle, actually, who is my new assistant. So those are just some great things that you can do in the Google Calendar. And then one other thing that I do is Google Keep, and this is amazing. If you guys don't use Google Keep, I highly suggest it. It's a great way to stay organized. I'll show you how it works. So it basically is a big thing of colored Post-it notes, really, honestly. So along the side, you have all different kinds of notes that you can label things. So like I can create a new label. You can just write a note and it'll randomly go on your main page. But this is a huge version of seeing all these little Post-it notes. And I use it for organizing all sorts of different things. But you can see over here, I have set up a daily to-do Post-it or daily to-do reminder. So you can open up that, you can click on it, and these are all the things that I need to remind myself to do or that I need to do this week. You can unpin the note or pin the note, and what that means when you pin it is it automatically pops up at the first thing. You can go down here and you can remind me. So for instance, I'm going to remind myself tomorrow morning, it's already set up, and I'm going to remind myself at 6 a.m. and then you click done. So again, I'm going to open that back up. If you need to start a new item, you can just type it in here, whatever you want to do. Call hotel, say. And then when you click, it's there. To move these around, you can slide these up, and that's a priority. So like if you want, like tomorrow I need to do this, I need to call this hotel. So you're going to pop it up at the top. When you are done with it, you can just click on these little boxes, for instance like this, and it goes down here to the bottom of your list. If it's something that you want to bring back up to your list again, you just click on the button and it pops it right back up to the top again. You can do with or without the check boxes. So if you don't like check boxes, you can do this where it says hide. You can uncheck, you can make a copy, you can add a drawing. It's really a cool thing. So something else that I do, my other one that I really like is for blog ideas. I have taken articles that I have taken the link and I have put it right in here, and so then it gives me ideas of things that I want to blog about. Or if there is daily post ideas, again, if I see a post that I really like, I'm going to copy and paste it, throw it in here, and it gives me an idea of what I can do and tweak something, and make it my own and do that. So it's really a very cool tool to use. And like I said, you can, click on things and you can add photos. You can change the color of what the Post-it note is. So it's just really a cool way to do it. And you can see all this on your phone. So that's what I really like about it. So I will stop sharing my screen. And that's kind of all I have for tonight, since I'm kind of doing this on my own. I hope that was helpful. Like I said, I will post some tracking tools in the team files as far as some of the stuff that I've been learning in the 12-week year. So I hope you guys are having a great night. I'm sorry that I missed you all, but I hope this was really helpful. And we will talk to you later on. Have a good night.